have maybe 1 or 2 spotlight students. These are the students who answered all questions correctly. Okay. This week we have 2. Okay. One is Angela Hong, 1st grade ELE. Angela, you can wave. All right. And the other one is Hannah Liu. Is Hannah here? You can unmute yourself, Hannah.
I'm here.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself? Of course, we all know your name now. You know, why you talk about yourself. Why you like, what's your favorite thing about math? Why are you here? Okay.
I did not hear
you. You don't hear me? I said that you can introduce yourself and talk about you know, why you like math. Why you like math?
Well, my mommy just said she wants to let me try one time.
Oh, okay. So you just want to have a try? You had a good try. You had all questions answered correctly. So congratulations. You're one of the spotlight students. Okay. The other one is Angela. Angela, you want to talk about it? Why you like math? You don't need to unmute here. You can speak to this iPad.
I like it because even though I'm in 1st grade, I already know easy 3rd grade.
Oh, okay. So okay. So you like it since you're good at it, huh? Okay. So Hannah and Angela, you two, each of you can pick a problem to talk about from this week's assignment. So since you're the spotlight student, you have the privilege of teaching your classmates about you know, a problem you pick. Okay. Angela, which one would you like to pick? Which problem you want to talk about?
The coin one.
The coin one? Okay, you will be talking about the 5th problem. Okay. Hannah, which problem would you like to talk about?
I want to talk about the 1st one.
Oh, the 1st one. Okay. Okay, so let's start with the 1st one. I'm going to share my screen. Oh, let me copy first. Oh, let me use this. The 1st one, without using calculators, I want you to calculate a bunch of numbers. Okay, here. So without using a calculator, calculate 1 plus 2 plus 8 plus 9 plus 11, 12, 18, 19, 21, 22, 28, 29, 31, 32, 38, 39. Wow, there's a lot of numbers. So Hannah, go ahead and share with us how you did it.
Well, how I did it is you can make 10. 9 plus 1 equals 10. So you can add all, you can like make each group, it's like 1, 2, 8 to 9, and then 11. So like each group has 4, 1, 2, 8 to 9, and then you can just find one of those 2 numbers that can make 10, and then you can add them up. And then after you add them, you can say what the equal plus together equals. And then after you do all of them, you can just add all of them up.
Okay, so let's start with 1 and 9. You said 1 plus 9 is 10. And then
10.
what?
And then I did 8 plus 2 equals 10.
Oh, okay, 8 plus 2 equals 10. Very good. And then what?
And I did on this part, on like in the middle, kind of by the right in the middle, I did, and then I did 10 plus 10.
So you have 11, 12, 18, 19. What did you do?
And then I did the same, 19 plus 11, 18 plus 12. And then in the middle of those 2, I wrote, and they equaled.
They equal to what?
They equal to 30.
Yeah, excellent. Okay. And so you have all these 10s. And then what? And then you have 21, 22, 28, 29. What did you do?
And then I did, those, I did 29 plus 21 equals to 50. 22 plus 28 also equals to 50. And
excellent.
In their middle, I did 50 plus 50. That equals 100.
Okay, so 50. Okay, so this is 100. Okay, very good. And then you have the last four. What did you do?
I did 39 plus 31, and then that equals to 70.
Okay.
And then I did 32 plus 38. That also equals to 70.
Oh, very good.
And then
right.
In the middle, I wrote 70 plus 70 equals 140.
Okay, 140.
And then also I did in the same as the first and second.
Okay.
So like 10 plus 10 equals 20.
Okay.
And then 30 plus 30 equals 60.
Okay. And then what?
And I added the 20, 60, 100, and 140.
Okay. So 20 plus 60 plus 100 plus 140. That equals to what?
320.
Ah, excellent. So you got this big smile. Okay. So 320. So let me ask you, why can you do this? So, I said 1 plus 2. Let me start with 1, 2. 1 plus 2 plus 8 plus 9. Why do you do 1 plus 9 first and then 2 plus 8 first and second? Do they equal? Why do you do this?
Like, you can do it the other way also.
Okay, what's the other way?
So the other way is 1 plus 8, and then 2 plus 8.
Okay, 2 plus 8. Okay, so that equal to 2 plus 8 plus 1 plus 9, like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so why can you change the sequence of these numbers? So let's say I do,
They
for example,
basically equal the same.
okay, if I do 1 plus 2, is it they equal to 2 plus 1?
Yes.
Why?
Well, since 2 plus 1, you can just change 1 plus 2 into the same as 2 plus 1.
Okay.
It's just like you switch the numbers.
Oh, you switch the numbers. How about this? If I do 1 minus 2, is this equal to 2 minus 1? Can I switch the numbers here?
They don't equal the same.
Right, but then why for addition we can do this?
Because addition, it's like adding up. So if you add up, it doesn't equal to 0 or underneath 0. But when you do minus with the very smallest number like 1, and then you minus a bigger number than 1, it just makes you into like under 0.
Okay, so this is actually one of the properties of addition, which you will learn in higher grades. We don't have to say what property it is, but just remember, as what Hannah said, when we do addition, we can switch their sequence. Okay, we can say, okay, 1 plus 2 equal to 2 plus 1. And in this case, 1 plus 9 equals 9 plus 1. And we can do this for more numbers. 1 plus 2 plus 8 plus 9 equals what? 1 plus 9 plus 2 plus 8. So here we're basically moving 9 to here, right? So then that becomes 1 plus 9 plus 2 plus 8. And then for addition, there's another property. You can add the later ones first and then add the first one. It doesn't matter. So you can add them in any sequence you want, right? So by doing this, we can make these tens. And when we make these tens, this adding up 16 numbers is actually easier than what it is.
So it's like you're counting by tens.
Yeah, so exactly. You can do skip count by tens, and then you can come up with these 320. Of course, this problem you can directly do, one by one. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 8 is 11, 11 plus 9 is 20, keep going up. That's fine too, right? So that basically practice your arithmetic operations. But if you can group them, that's even better. Okay. Remember, for addition, we can group them. Okay. All right. So that's good for the first problem. Let's move on for the next one. Okay. Oh, counting rectangles. Who want to talk about this one? So I know Hannah booked the first one, and Angela booked the last one. So here we want to count rectangles. So there's a table like 3 by 3 table. And then how many rectangles are here? Okay, who want to talk about this? Anyone want to talk about this? I think we have 6 students who answered this question correctly. Let me see which 6.
2.
Okay, so we have Sophie Liu. Sophie, is Sophie here? And Qizheng Lei. And Wesley Zhou. And Kelvin. Kelvin is here, right? I saw Kelvin. Kelvin, you want to talk about this? Kelvin? All right, so if nobody want to talk about it, I will talk about it, okay? So this is a counting problem. So we're counting the rectangles. And you know what is a rectangle, right? So a rectangle is something like this, okay? Something like this. And no matter how big or small, it's a rectangle. And by the way, is this a rectangle? If all the sides are equal, is this a rectangle?
No,
okay.
It's a square.
It is a square. Is square a rectangle? All right, remember, a square is a special rectangle. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, square is a rectangle. Okay, square is a special kind of rectangle. Just all sides are equal. Okay, but this problem doesn't involve square. Okay, we're just counting.
Collapsible. It's kind of hard.
So we're just counting rectangles. Okay. So when we count, one of the things about counting, you know, when you started learning counting, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's how you count, right? You keep counting up. Do you count like this? 1, 3, 2, 10,
No.
7, 8, 5? That's not how you learn counting, right?
No.
So remember, we count following an order. Okay, so in this case, we are counting these squares following an order. Okay. So I gave you a hint. I said, well, there are a few different sizes you can find. Okay, let's start from the easiest one. The smallest one is something like this. Okay, there's only one square. There's nothing inside. How many of these squares? This is we call it 1 by 1 rectangle. I mean rectangle, not square. So how many of these 1 unit square we have here? 1,
9.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? So 1 by 1 we have 9 of them. Okay. Next one, let's take a look at 1 by 2, okay? So we have 1 here and 2 here, okay? So one row and 2 column, okay? 1 row, 2 column. How many of this shape we have?
6.
6, okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, okay? So for 1 by 2, we have 6. And then next one, we do 1 by 3. Okay, 1 by 3. 1 row, 3 column. 1 row, 3 column. How many of these we have? 1 by 3. 3 of them. Okay. First row, second row, and third row. Okay. 3 of them. And then let's keep going. So I maybe redraw this. If we redraw this, I think we've done all of these 1 rows, 1 by something. We've done them. So now let's say 2. Okay, how about 2 by 1? Okay, if I have 2 rows, 1 column like this, how many of these we have?
2.
6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4,
6.
5, yeah, 6. 6, okay? We have 6 of these. And then let's look at 2 by 2. Okay, now we need to see 2 rows and 2 columns. Okay, 2 rows and 2 columns. So that will be a shape like this. Okay, there are totally 4 little rectangles inside. So 2 by 2. How many of these we have?
4.
4. Yeah, we have 4. Why? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? We have 4 of these. Now what do we do? 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Okay. I'm running out of space. Okay, 2 by 3. So that means 2 rows and 3 columns. Shape like this. How many do we have?
2.
2. And 1 here and another one here, right? Another one here. So we have 2. Okay, 2 by 1, 2 by 2, 2 by 3. Now let's do 3. 3 by 1. So that means 3 rows and 1 column. Okay, 3 rows and 1 column. 1, 2, 3, 3 rows and 1 column. How many of these we have?
3.
3 of them. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 of them. And then 3 by 2. So that will be 3 rows and 2 columns. Like this. How many of these do we have?
2.
2, right? So we have 1 of them here and the other one here. So we have 2. The last one, 3 by 3. How many 3 by 3 we have? 3 rows and 3 columns. How many of these we have?
1.
The last one. Okay. And we don't have others. I mean, totally we have 3 rows and 3 columns. So that's exhausts all of them. Now the next thing is add them up. Okay, add them up. Okay, add them up. Now, I mean, we can add them up by counting tens. So there's a 9, there's a 1, here's a 10. All right, 6 and 4. Angela was pointing 6 and 4. There's another 10. Okay. And then what? And then the rest is here is a 9. And here is a 5. Here's a 2. And then we add them up. So 5 and 2 is 7. 7 and 9 is 16. 16 plus 10 plus 10 is 36. Okay, so the answer is 36.
I was thinking we could add the 2 and the 3 down there and then the 2 and the 3.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that too. Yeah, and the 2 5s. Good. Okay. All right, so 36. So the answer is 36. Okay. All right. Next one. Oh, dinner time. Okay.
Dinner time.
All right, so this is dinner time. Okay. So this one is at dinner time in my family, and it takes me, Dr. Hong, 30 minutes to finish dinner. Okay, 30 minutes.
Dr. Yan, 30 minutes.
Huh?
Dr. Yan.
Dr. Yan. Oh, your dad is Dr. Yan. Okay. So for my wife, 30 minutes as well. Okay. And then for Leo, it's 80 minutes. You know, when Leo has dinner or lunch or breakfast, it takes forever. Okay. So on average, it's 80 minutes. And then for Angela, it's 1 hour. Okay, 60 minutes. Okay, so we're going to start the meal together at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Okay, the question is, when are we going to finish the meal?
80 minutes.
Okay, go ahead, talk about it, Angela.
So first I looked at Dr. Hung and Dr. Wang.
Okay.
And they were both 30 minutes.
Okay.
And we were starting the meal all together.
Okay.
So since my dad and my mom both finished at 3 minutes, I figured that it wasn't 30 plus 30. It was really just 1:30. So first I figured it was 6:30 p.m.
Okay, 6:30 p.m. Then Dr. Hong and Dr. Wang finished the meal. Okay, 6:30 p.m.
And then I added the 80 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I first added the 1 hour.
Okay. So add from where you add 80 minutes.
Actually, I first added the 80 minutes.
Okay.
So the 80 minutes I finished first because I was 1 hour.
Okay. Yours is 1 hour. Okay. So when do you finish?
I finish at 7
o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Okay.
And then Leo finished at 7:20.
Okay.
So I said the answer was 7:20 p.m.
Okay, 7:20 p.m. Right. So this is we all start a meal together. So we all start from 6 o'clock, and then Dr. Hong and Dr. Wang finish this meal in 30 minutes. So they finish together at 6:30, and then Angela finished at 7, and then Leo finished at 7:20. Okay, so this is the answer. The final answer is 7:20. Okay, this problem is a little tricky. So some of you gave me an answer of when I think 8:20 or something. Because no, 9:20 maybe. Because basically they were adding up all these numbers. You know, we do not we have meal together. Okay, we do not have meals one after another. So since we all start at 6, then 7:20 is the answer. Okay. All right.
You can just like, since all of them like finish first, you can just add Leo's. Just only add Leo's. That's all you have.
Very good. So because Leo is the longest, Leo takes longest time to finish dinner. So we actually don't need to care about when Dr. Hong, Dr. Wang, or Angela finish. All we need is to add the biggest number to 6 o'clock. Then we'll get the answer. Very good, Hannah.
That's like the easiest way.
Yep, that's the easiest way. Okay.
Easy peasy. I haven't even thought of that.
Lemon squeezy.
All right. So next one, reading books. Okay.
2.
So we are going, hold on. This one said Dr. Hong brought home 5 books. Okay, I brought home 5 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then so during the first week, Leo finished 4 of them. Okay, Leo finished 4. And Angela finished 3 of them. Okay. The question is, at least how many books were read by both of them? Okay, there are totally 5 books. And if Leo finished 4, Angela finished 3, how many books were read by both of them? So who want to talk about this? Anyone want to talk about this?
Me.
Who's that? Ryan?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Ryan, you can talk about it. Go ahead.
They both finish. I mean, they both read 2 books together.
Why is that? Look, if I do Leo read this, Leo, and Angela, then they both read 3 books, not 2, right? Why do you say 2? How did you get 2?
You can think of another way.
What's the other way?
Well, the other way is like, so Leo can read like the same parts, but Angela, she can read like on the side, she can read maybe like 2 of them, and so like on the side, Leo did not read one side. Yeah, like the 5th book.
Okay.
Leo did not read, so Angela might be 5, 4, and 3. She might read these books.
Okay, so if Angela do 5, 4, 3, then they both read 2. So then why is the answer?
And it said at least. At least mean, so like the other way has 3, but this way has 2 at least. If there was only 1, the 5 books wouldn't fit. So it's actually 2.
Excellent. All right. So at least, that means the minimum number, right? So at least they read 2 books together. Very good. Okay? Excellent. All right, so let's move on to the last problem. This is Angela's coins. So Angela has a coin collection. Okay, there are 4 coins. Okay, Angela has 4 coins. And these coins, a penny, you know, a penny is 1 cent, right? And a nickel,
5 cents.
5 cents. And a dime,
10 cents.
10 cents. And a quarter,
25 cents.
25 cents.
okay, 25 cents. All right. Since Angela booked this one, so Angela, go ahead and talk about it. How you solve this problem?
So first I did 1 cent plus 5 cents.
Okay, 1 plus 5.
Which equals to 6 cents.
Okay.
And then I did 1 plus 10 cents.
Okay.
And then I did
Equals what?
Equals 11 cents.
Okay.
And then the last one in the ones I did 1 plus 25.
Okay.
Which equals 26.
Okay, now you have 3.
And then I moved on to the 5s, but
Okay.
since I already did 5 plus 1, which equals to 6, I moved on to 5 plus 10, which equals to 15.
Okay.
And then I did 5 plus 25, which is 30.
Okay.
And then I moved on to the 10s.
Okay.
So I noticed how the longer I get, the shorter much I do. So 10 plus 5 I already did. So I just move on to the last one, 10 plus 25, which equals 35.
Very good.
And then I did 25 plus I realized that I already did 25 plus 1 and 25 plus 5 and 25 plus 10. So I had to just do 25 by itself.
Okay, and 25?
So I realized that 25 by itself was a choice I could do. So I started over with the 1 by itself, which just equaled 1.
Okay.
And then 5 by itself, 5.
Okay.
10 by itself, and 25 I already did.
Okay.
So I moved on to 3 at a time.
Okay, 3 at a time.
1 plus 5 plus 10 equals 16.
Okay.
And then 1 plus 10 plus 25, which equals 36. And then I moved on to 5.
Okay.
So 5 plus 10 plus 25, which equaled 40.
Okay.
And then I did 10, but I found out that there wasn't enough to cover it. I already did 10 plus 25, so I moved on to all 4 plus each other. And I did 25 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1, which equals 41.
10 plus 5 plus 1 is 41. Did you miss any?
Missed more.
Did you miss any? So for 3 coins, did you miss any? Do you have 1, 5, 10, 1, 10, 25, 5?
There's supposed to be one more.
Okay, what is that? think about it. So for 3 coins, that means you get rid of 1 coin, right?
Yeah.
So 1, 5, 10, you get rid of 25, right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 10, 25, which one did you get rid of?
25.
You didn't use 5, right?
Yeah.
5, 10, 25, you didn't use what?
Ones.
1. So then what's the next option?
25 plus 5 plus 1.
Ah, okay.
Which is 31.
Very good. Okay, so how many in total?
15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so the answer is 15. Very good. Okay, so the answer to this one is 15. So basically, this is also counting. Okay, the way Angela did it, she started with 2 coins and then realized, oh, we can just use 1 coin. So if we do this, we have 1, 5, 10, and 25. If we do this in order, we'll do 1, 5, 10, 25. So this is only 1 coin, okay? Then we can do 2 coins. 1, 5, 1, 10, 1, 25. Okay, I like the way Angela counted here. So she started with 1, and the penny with each of the other coin, and then do 5 plus 10, 5 plus 25, and then 10 plus 25. So for 1 coin, we have 4. For 2 coins, we have 6. Okay, for 1 coin, we have 4. 2 coins, we have 6. For 3 coins, we can do basically getting rid of each one of them. So when we get rid of 1, we have 5 plus 10 plus 25. And when we get rid of 5, we have 1 plus 10 plus 25. When we get rid of 25, we have 1 plus 5 plus 10. So here, there are 3 of them, okay? And then finally, did I miss? Oh, no. We get rid of 1, we get rid of 5. Oh, here is we get rid of 10. So 1 plus 5 plus 25. And then we have 1 plus 5 plus 10. Okay, there are 4 of them. Okay. And then the last one, we use all coins. 1 plus 5 plus 10 plus 25. So there's 1 of them. Okay. So then in total, we have
15.
15. Okay. The reason we can do this is that all these additions, all of these numbers are different. All of these numbers are different. If I give you some coins that some of them add up to some other coins, then we can't do it this way. So we have to do it in a different way. Okay. But anyway, the answer to this one is 15.